everybody. Today, you and your family's taste buds are in for a real treat. We're teaming up with the National Pork Board this season on Food Quest for some sensational and mouth-watering pork recipes and segments for everyone from right here at home to all around the world. This week, our pork passport takes us to beautiful Anguilla.
Our story begins at the world-famous Frangipani Resort on Meads Bay in Anguilla, located in the British West Indies. From the kitchen of the world-renowned restaurant with Chef Ralph Johnson, nestled within the Frangipani Resort.
You'll be able to follow along today with Chef Ralph as he prepares a mouth-watering rosemary-infused honey-glazed pork chop famous throughout the Caribbean, which you'll only see here in Anguilla on Food Quest. So, get your pen and paper ready to take down the recipe directly from Chef Ralph of the world-famous Straw Hat Restaurant, from his kitchen in Anguilla to your kitchen right at home.
I cannot wait to see what tips and tricks Chef Ralph has for us in the audience today.
Honey, did you hear that?
Oh yes, I
Welcome to Anguilla, my piece of paradise, Straw Hat Restaurant. Today I'm going to show Mario and Courtney and all of you at home Straw Hat's signature dish, honey rosemary pork chop. Beautiful paradise in Anguilla. Today I'm gonna prepare a nice US pork chop, Caribbean style. First off, we're gonna season the pork chop. We're gonna sear it in a pan, high heat, for a couple minutes on each side. We're gonna throw it in the oven for about 10 minutes. I already have the sweet potato prepared. We're just gonna warm it up in a pan. And then we have a jerk seasoned onion rings that we're gonna basically toss in some flour, and then we're gonna deep fry them. I have some beautiful local kale that we're gonna saute with some garlic and a little bit of shallots. And then at the end, we got some beautiful local rosemary that we're gonna rub onto the pork chop once it's finished. Once one side is golden brown, you flip it over. Then you throw it in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. While it's in for 10 to 12 minutes, we can start heating up our local sweet potato and saute a little bit of our local kale. I add a touch of heavy cream just to loosen up the sweet potato mash. While the sweet potato mash is loosening up, we can heat the other pan, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of shallots, and a touch of garlic, of course. So let's check on the pork chop. We like to rest for about 5. So while the pork chop is resting, I have this honey infused with some local rosemary. So you have your garlic and shallots sauteed. We're gonna add a slight white wine to that. And add a good handful of kale. A little salt and pepper. We have some onions, white onions, infused with a little bit of jerk seasoning. I'm gonna throw these through a little bit of deep frying. So this is the garnish for the pork chop. It's a jerk onion ring. Once they're golden brown, they're all done. And this is how we do it at Straw Hat. So we have the sweet potato down. Then we're gonna add the local kale. And everyone loves pork with apples. So one of the side components is a nice apple chutney. Then our well-rested honey glazed pork chop. Let me show you guys this. Then our beautiful jerk seasoned onion rings for garnish. And most proteins need a beautiful sauce. We do a red wine reduction. There you go, folks. Delicious, mouth-watering rosemary honey pork chop. From Straw Hat's table to yours. Bon appetit.
Wow, yes folks, Chef Ralph was right. That was an amazing dinner that was so simple to make and didn't take long at all. So get ready because we are having Caribbean dinner night here at Casa Lopez very soon. I am inspired and I hope you all are as well.
Yeah, it looks so good, right? I'm not even sure where to start here, but it tastes even better. Folks, if you want to have something healthy for dinner for you and your loved ones, this Caribbean-inspired pork recipe is the real deal.
Or any other meal made with pork for that matter, because pork is one of the richest dietary sources of protein you can find.
It also contains all 9 essential amino acids necessary for your body's growth and maintenance. Can't get much better than that.
So the next time you're at the market looking for something healthy for your family, grab some tasting, nutritious pork and remember our little trip to Anguilla. You can find this and other delicious pork recipes from our trip to Anguilla at pork.org and at FoodQuest TV.